Greetings, my people. First, let us thank God for giving us another day of life and His blessing, as well as our family and friends. Welcome to the Dominic Sports Picks channel, where we also give our NBA analysis a hard look. Here you'll find everything you need to bet safely. The possible winner of each game. Whether the scoreboard will be broken with highs or lows. And of course, our classic club player bats, so you know which player is going to break it tonight. This isn't a story, this is numbers, logic, and vision. If you're an NBA fan and like to play smart, this is your channel. Subscribe, turn on that bell, and follow us every day, as we analyze every game, every piece of information, and every pick. With Dominic Sports Picks, you don't go in blind, you go in to win. NBA, MLB, NHL, NFL, any league. Here, we study to win. Let's get started. My friends at Dominic Sports Picks, here are our updated statistics for today, with the goal of maintaining transparent and honest communication with all our followers. In this report, we clearly reflect our success and loss ratios, offering a real-world view of the performance of our picks. At Dominic Sports Picks, we believe that trust is built with verifiable results, consistent commitment, and complete transparency in every shared analysis. Now, let's get to today's analysis. A clash of styles at the Moda Center. The Knicks are looking to snap a cold streak in hostile territory against a Trailblazers team that has ignited with 5 straight wins. A key matchup for playoff aspirations where veteran hierarchy meets momentum in a high-stakes NBA showdown. Pick 1, New York Knicks to win. Despite losing 5 of their last 6 games, the New York Knicks, 24-14, remain clear favorites due to their structural superiority and individual talent. Led by Jalen Brunson's offensive mastery and Karl-Anthony Towns' interior presence, New York has the tools to halt Portland's 5-game winning streak. Historically, the Knicks have dominated recent head-to-head matchups, 2-0, and boast an exceptional 14-3 record against teams with losing records. The urgency to secure a victory and maintain their top 3 seed in the East will demand more rigorous defensive execution. While Portland is currently riding high on momentum, the depth of the New York roster and their proven ability to execute in clutch moments should ultimately secure the road win tonight. Pick 2, total over 224.0 points scored. The 224.0 point total seems highly conservative given that the combined scoring averages of both teams suggest a much higher finish. The Knicks are averaging 119.4 points per game, while the Blazers allow 118.7. Furthermore, major sportsbooks have set the line around 232.5 points, providing a significant safety margin. Portland has showcased a dynamic offense led by Denny Avdija and Shaedon Sharpe, averaging over 116 points during their winning streak. Meanwhile, New York's defense has faltered lately, giving up high scores in recent losses. With both teams looking to dictate the pace through perimeter shooting and high possession counts, crossing the 224-point threshold is the most likely outcome for this Sunday matchup. Pick 3, Mikal Bridges over 15.0 points scored. Mikal Bridges remains a cornerstone for the Knicks, averaging 16.0 points per game throughout the 2025-26 season. Although he has experienced some recent scoring fluctuations, his shot volume remains steady, consistently exceeding 12 attempts per game. Facing a Portland defense that often struggles to contain versatile wings, Bridges will find ample opportunities to score from mid-range and beyond the arc, where he shoots a solid 40%. His elite durability and high minute count, 35 miles per gallon, guarantee he gets the necessary touches to reach the 15-point mark. Bridges has already posted several 20-plus point performances this year, and his ability to score in transition will be vital against a Blazers squad that occasionally lapses in defensive transition balance. The stage is set for a winning night. The data supports these moves, and the Knicks' consistency should be the key to success. Stay focused, manage your bankroll wisely, and enjoy the thrill of world-class basketball. Let's aim for a clean sweep and celebrate a great day of winners. Get ready for an electric clash at the Scotiabank Arena. The 76ers arrive red-hot with 4 straight road wins to face a Raptors squad that never backs down in Toronto. It is an Eastern Conference power struggle where every single possession matters. NBA excitement is at its peak tonight. Pick 1, Philadelphia 76ers to win. The Philadelphia 76ers, 21-15, enter this matchup in enviable form, particularly when playing away from their home floor. Currently riding a 4-game road winning streak, the Pennsylvania squad has displayed superior tactical resilience. The deciding factor is Tyrese Maxey, who is averaging 30.7 points and leading the offense with superstar-level efficiency. On Toronto's side, the absence of Jakob Poeltl leaves a defensive void in the paint that Philadelphia is well equipped to exploit, forcing the Raptors to collapse inside and leave the perimeter vulnerable. Additionally, the 76ers have won 72.7% of their games as favorites this season. The depth of their rotation and their ability to close out tight games, bolstered by an excellent 81.4% free throw percentage, gives them the definitive edge. While the Raptors are competitive at home, the Sixers' winning momentum and veteran poise in clutch moments should secure the victory today. Pick 2, total over 217.0 points scored. The 217.0 point line presents a high-value opportunity, as both teams possess offensive arsenals that far exceed this threshold. Philadelphia averages 117.6 points per game, ranking among the league's top offenses, while the combined scoring averages of both teams suggest a total projection of 231.3 points. Historically, their head-to-head meetings this season have been high-scoring shootouts, such as the 130-120 result back in November. The Raptors, while generally solid defensively, have shown vulnerability against teams that push the pace. The presence of versatile shooters like VJ Edgecombe and Quentin Grimes ensures a steady flow of outside scoring. Statistics show that in 21 of the Sixers' last 36 games, they have surpassed a much higher line of 223.5. With a game pace that tends to accelerate in the final quarters and Maxey's relentless aggression attacking the rim, the final score will likely sail over 217 points with ease. Pick 3, Tyrese Maxey over 25.0 points scored. Betting on Tyrese Maxey to score over 25.0 points is arguably the most reliable player prop of the day. The Philadelphia guard is not only averaging 37 points for the 2025-26 season, but his role as the team's primary engine guarantees a massive shot volume. In his last 5 outings, Maxey has cleared this mark 4 times, posting games of 29, 28, 36, and 34 points. His elite transition speed and improved three-point shooting, 38.4%, make him a nightmare for Toronto's perimeter defense, which has recently struggled against explosive guards. Without top-tier rim protection for the Raptors, Maxey will have a clear path for his signature drives. Furthermore, his ability to draw fouls and his precision from the charity stripe provide easy points to boost his total. In what is expected to be a high-scoring affair, the Sixers franchise cornerstone will have no trouble shouldering the offensive load and surpassing the 25-point mark convincingly. The stage is set for a winning night. Trust the analysis, manage your bankroll with discipline, and live the intensity of every bucket. Remember that consistency is the secret to sports betting success. Let's chase those winners and let the ball fly in Toronto. Best of luck today. A clash of titans in the West. The Minnesota Timberwolves host the San Antonio Spurs in a game that promises fireworks. With Victor Wembanyama challenging Rudy Gobert's defensive wall, this matchup is more than just a game, it is a battle for defensive supremacy and elite young talent in the NBA. Pick 1, Minnesota Timberwolves to win. The Minnesota Timberwolves, 25-14, enter as favorites at the Target Center against a San Antonio Spurs, 27-11, team playing high-level basketball. Despite San Antonio's impressive record, Minnesota holds a tactical edge in the paint with Rudy Gobert and the scoring dynamism of Anthony Edwards, who averages 29.1 ppg. The Wolves have won 8 of the last 10 head-to-head meetings against the Spurs, proving they know how to limit Greg Popovich's scheme. Furthermore, after a tough recent loss against Cleveland, the urgency to bounce back at home will be the fuel driving Minnesota. With a projected win probability of 66.5% according to major models, the home team possesses the necessary roster depth and star power to secure this key victory in their own territory tonight. Pick 2, total under 243.0 points scored. Betting on under 243.0 is one of the smartest moves for this matchup. While both teams have potent offenses averaging near 120 points, the 243 line is extremely high for a game where interior defense takes center stage. Minnesota features a defensive scheme led by Gobert, while the Spurs have Wembanyama, the league's premier rim protector. The combined scoring average of both teams sits around 238, and oddsmakers have set the actual market total at 235.5. Historically, only 42% of Spurs games have gone over such high totals this season. With two French twin towers patrolling the paint and disrupting shots, scoring in the restricted area will be significantly hampered, keeping the final tally well below this very generous scoring threshold. Pick 3, Victor Wembanyama over 20.0 points scored. Victor Wembanyama is a force of nature, and asking for more than 20 points is almost a guarantee in his third season. The French unicorn is averaging 24.1 points per game in the 2025-26 campaign, cementing himself as San Antonio's primary offensive option. In his most recent outings, he has shown incredible consistency, scoring 21 against Boston and 30 against Memphis. Even facing Minnesota's tough defense, his ability to score from the perimeter and his height advantage over even the largest centers allow him to generate shots with ease. Wembanyama has cleared the 20-point mark in the vast majority of his starts this year. His high shot volume, exceeding 16 attempts per game, and his free throw accuracy, 83%, ensure he will reach this figure without major difficulties. The opportunity is here. With solid data and clear trends, these picks represent the perfect balance of risk and reward. Stay disciplined, trust the process, and enjoy every second of the action on the court. It is time to win and show who dominates sports analysis. Best of luck with your plays. Family, now we continue with our props players. Pick, Karl-Anthony Towns over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists, PRA. Karl-Anthony Towns, K80, is delivering a dominant 2025-26 campaign as the Knicks starting center, averaging 21.3 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 3.0 assists for a total of 35.8 PRA. This average is significantly higher than today's 33.5 line. Facing a Portland Trail Blazers defense that surrenders 118.7 points per game, Towns will have ample opportunities to produce both inside and from deep. Portland lacks the veteran interior presence to slow down a versatile 7-footer like Towns, especially with rookie Donovan Clingan in the rotation. K80 recently logged 38 PRA against the Clippers and 32 against the Suns. His elite rebounding floor and playmaking ability from the high post suggest he will easily clear this threshold in what projects to be a high-possession matchup at the Moda Center tonight. Pick, Rudy Gobert over 11.0 total player rebounds. Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves center, enters this matchup against the Spurs in a state of total dominance. In the 2025-26 season, he averages 11.3 rebounds per game, already above the 11.0 line. Over his last 5 games, Rudy has been remarkably consistent, recording 12, 13, 16, 14, and 12 boards, proving his rebounding floor is elite. A key factor is that San Antonio allows the most offensive rebounds in the NBA, favoring Gobert, who leads the league with 3.9 offensive boards per night. Despite facing Wembanyama, his veteran experience and positioning give him the edge. Averaging 32 minutes with elite defensive focus, it is highly probable that the Frenchman will secure at least 12 rebounds, comfortably clearing the proposed mark this Sunday. Pick, Brandon Ingram under 3.5 total player assists. Brandon Ingram, the Toronto Raptors forward, has shown a consistent trend toward the under in assists during the 2025-26 season. Although he averages 3.6 assists per game, he has failed to clear the 3.5 line in 4 of his last 5 outings, recording totals of 2, 3, 1, and 1. This drop in playmaking production is largely due to Emmanuel Quickley and Scotty Barnes taking over primary facilitation duties, allowing Ingram to focus almost exclusively on scoring. Additionally, a recent right thumb sprain suffered on January 7 may limit his ball handling comfort and passing accuracy. Facing a Philadelphia defense that excels at disrupting wing passing lanes, Ingram is expected to prioritize his shot over creating for others, making the under 3. 5 assists a high probability play today. My people, until tomorrow, blessings and good luck to all.